Hello, kindergartens and parents. We are going to spend some time right now learning a little bit about writing workshop. So, parents, I wanted to give you an idea of how to support your kids at home with practicing their story writing and drawing by just doing a little writing workshop activity so you can see how we do it and how simple it really is. And then you can support your kids to just keep on drawing and telling stories. It's very, very important, and they love doing it. So, parents, you had in the package that you took home in a bag when the closures began, your child's writing workshop folder was in there. So, you can take a look and see kind of what examples are there. And for home, for doing writing workshop, you really only need two things. You need some paper, and right now we're doing 3-page booklets. So you don't need to have fancy yellow paper. You can use whatever you have. You can use scrap paper. They can write on the blank side of their papers. If you have notebooks or scribblers at home, just rip some pages out of there and give them a few papers to use. And the other thing that they're going to need is something to write with that is not a pencil. Okay? There's two reasons that we use felts or crayons when we're doing writing workshop. And the first reason is because we don't want the kids to keep erasing what they're doing, because erasing and fixing gets in the way of them getting out their ideas. And that's the main focus, is being able to get ideas on paper. And the second reason is that being able to watch them cross out something and correct actually gives you a lot of insight into how your child is thinking about writing. So even though it might look messy having scratches and scribbles over words or pictures on their page, you can actually see how they're learning because it's still there on the page. So you need some paper, and you need a felt, a pen, a crayon, something like that. So let's get started. So boys and girls, we had been busy working on true stories, and we were writing 3-page books about things that have happened to us. So today, I want to keep going with that. But I thought, our situation is a little different. We're all having self-isolation at home. That means we're staying in our homes to be safe. So maybe it's harder for us to come up with ideas of things to write about because we're not going out as much and doing as many things. So today, I want to teach you how to write a story about feelings, okay? And there's all kinds of feelings that we could write about. We could write about things that make us feel happy, things that make us sad, things that make us excited, things that make us bored. You could write about your day, even if it's boring. You can write about whatever you're feeling, and it can be more than one page to show those feelings. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to write a story that shows feelings today, okay? So I have my story here, and the first step is always to try to come up with an idea. So parents, we spend some time learning about how to come up with ideas, and we use things we know and things that have happened to us, and we talk to people to come up with ideas. So I'm going to model that. So let me think. What do I want to write about today? I want to write about a feeling. Do I want to write about the things that are making me happy right now? Like making these videos. This is actually really fun. Do I want to write about things that are boring me? There's not much more boring me. I'm pretty busy. I have 3-year-old twins at home. But you know what? Thinking about my kids does make me feel something. I want to write about what I miss right now. With all of these things that are shut down, there's a lot of things that I miss, especially miss doing with my family. So I'm going to take out my planning hand, and I'm going to show you again how we're going to plan a story, but this time a story that is showing a feeling on each page. So, do you remember where your planning hand is? Is it in your pocket? Is it getting rusty? Is it dusty? We haven't done this in a while. Take out your planning hand. Dust it off. Shake it. Wake it up. And make sure your planning hand is remembering what your topic is. Okay? So I'm writing about things that I miss right now. Planning hand goes on your paper. And I'm going to tell out loud what my first page is going to be using my planning hand. Okay? Some things that I miss. I miss a lot of things. But you know, one thing I miss is going to the farmer's market with my kids. And you remember, my kids are 3. I have twins. And they love people. And they love the farmer's market. I've been taking them there since they were babies, so everybody knows them. So going to the farmer's market on Saturday mornings was a really special thing for us to do with our kids. And I really miss doing that. Okay, so I think page 1 is going to be my farmer's market visits. Are you going to help me keep track? Remember the last time I kept forgetting what I was planning? Okay, planning hand ready? Is your planning hand ready? Page 2. What else do I miss? Well, I miss going to the movie with my husband. That was what we would do for dates sometimes, is we would go to the movies together. We haven't been able to do that in a while. It's not quite the same watching them at home, right? It's nice to go to a theater. So I think that will be my second page. On my last page in my book, what else do I miss right now? Oh, well, how could I forget? Who am I missing right now? My kindergartens. Of course, that needs to be in my book. I miss you guys. I miss playing with you and having laughs and being silly together and watching you grow and be amazing students. That's definitely something I miss. Well, that's what I'm going to do for my 3 pages. Can you help me go back through that again? Because I already feel like I'm forgetting. Do you remember what I was planning? Okay, first page. I'm writing about what I'm eating today? No, wait, what was I doing? Oh yeah, things I miss. Maybe I'm getting hungry. I'm getting distracted. Things I miss. I miss going swimming? Was that what I said? Going swimming. No, wait, no, I do miss that. But that wasn't what I was planning. Am I getting distracted? You have to concentrate when you're planning, right? It takes lots of brain power. Let's turn on our brain power up to high. Oh, I can hear you. What was I supposed to write first? Going to the farmer's market with my kids. Of course. I really do miss that. Page 2. Was this one swimming? Oh man, you guys should really be here to help me. I'm swimming. No, it wasn't. What was it? Oh, I better not forget this one. My husband would be mad. Going to the movies with my husband. Yeah, I need to have him in my book. He's pretty special too. Oh, but you know who else is special? And I'm not forgetting this page. I miss my kindergarten class. Right? Okay, there's my 3 things. Now, boys and girls, do you remember what we do before we forget? Because sometimes when we're writing, we get distracted. So all writers, they sketch really quickly their ideas so that if they need to come back later, they remember. Okay? So here's my pen. I'm just going to do a quick sketch. I'm going to do a draft copy. So parents, if you have older kids and they want to do this too, because the older kids do like doing this as well, they can do a sketch plan with words. So they could just write down quickly the sentence on each page to say what they're going to write about. With kindergarten, I get them to write something that will help them to remember. So that when they come back to that page, they'll know what they're talking about. So, kindergarten, let's do a quick sketch, okay? So, page 1, things that I miss. I miss going to the farmer's market. So, there's vendors. They have tables and they have food on their tables. So, I'm going to draw one of my kids' favorite vendors. Here's her table. She's got lots of food on the table. She's got rows of them, cinnamon buns, pretzels, scones, and she's got packages on the table of things you can buy, and pitas, cookies. Oh, I'm getting really hungry. I think I am hungry. Here's her table. Okay. I think that that's okay for a sketch. I'm going to start with drawing the table for the farmer's market. I think I will remember that that's what that is. Okay, before I forget, I need to do a sketch on the next page. Quick drawing. What was it again? Movie theater, right? Okay. I'm going to draw a picture of a movie theater screen. Whoop. This is kind of an old-fashioned movie theater. It has curtains. And they're being opened, and there's a big picture of a person. My husband loves superheroes, so maybe this person is wearing a superhero mask. Da 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 da. And they are flying off to the rescue. Okay, movie theater. Last page. My kindergartens. What would I draw for my sketch if I wanted to make sure I had something to remind me what I'm doing? Something that's always in my kindergarten room, like my calendar, and you guys, of course. So we could draw my calendar. I'm going to write the word calendar, but you might not be able to do that yet. Just write C for ca. Calendar. And there's the pockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. That's on the wall. Here's some kids. Okay, this is my sketch, right? Okay, maybe we stop there. Maybe I'm ready to have some food. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I want to keep writing, because remember the steps of our writing workshop, okay? We just did this. We did some teacher time. Okay? I just taught you how I would draw a book about something I'm feeling. A book about things I miss. Okay? Maybe you get right into doing more writing, not just sketching. Go back and do some more drawing so that your story starts to really show all the parts that you're thinking in your head. Okay? And maybe you finish. Maybe you spend half of your afternoon writing. Who knows? You could share it with your family, right? These are my steps. But for today, I think I'm just going to give you a little direction to get started, okay? And I'm going to leave it here. Please don't lose the story, because I'm going to come back to the story in my next writing workshop lesson, and we're going to keep working, okay? Writing workshop is never done. We write, and we write some more. We squeeze our brains to get out everything we can. So boys and girls, when you go off to write today, I want you to try to write about a feeling, okay? What is something that makes you happy? More than one thing. Do you want to write about your family? They make you happy. They're safe right now, right? Do you want to write about something that is exciting to you? Maybe this process of being at home right now is actually giving you some new things, like doing school through the internet. That's pretty cool. Maybe that's exciting to you. What else is exciting to you? Is there anything that you're missing too? Is there anything that's making you sad? Is there anything that's making you bored? Are you getting bored of doing the same thing every day? You could write a book about all the things that are boring to you. We can write about any feeling. Take your planning hand. That's your first step. After you think of what you're writing about, plan out what you're going to do on each page. Jot it down quickly so you don't forget, just like I did, and then go back and start your story. Show me what you're doing. Send me it in pictures, and I want to see. We'll come back to the story, okay? Keep it safe till next time. See you later.